Welcome to From Shambles to Shambhala. I'm Zia, and I'm here at this beautiful beach today in Victoria, just soaking up some rays and just really enjoying the beautiful weather we've been having lately. Spring has really sprung here, and everything is just alive, and the birds have been singing, the flowers are just blossoming everywhere, and it's just been pretty glorious and just a wonderful kind of respite from everything else that's going on. And I wasn't on last month. I ended up going into the silent immersion retreat with Oracle Girl for the entire month. That didn't necessarily mean that I was silent all month long, but there was definitely an incredible energy to tune into with that. And if you haven't heard of Oracle Girl, I just suggest you check her out, oraclegirl.org, and just see if she resonates with you or not. She doesn't resonate with everyone, that's for sure, and that's totally fine. But if she does, if you do go to her website and you do kind of, get the feeling for her work and what she's bringing to the world right now, for me personally, it's incredibly potent stuff, and she's here to remind us of who we really are and who we are becoming at this time. And so I'm really grateful that I came into contact with her work back in November last year. Things haven't been quite the same since, and it doesn't even really matter what she's saying, it's the frequency that's coming through in her voice, and it just can really help to reconnect us with our own individual source connection. And things have been just incredibly transforming in my life ever since. And that's pretty much all that's new with me, in a nutshell. And Sophie will be back with us again next month. And I'm just going to turn this over to Peter now to see what's going on. I know we have this huge eclipse coming up very soon, and so he'll be talking about that.
Hi everyone, here we are in the landscape of Taurus, just coming to the end of the Taurus sun sign for this year. And Taurus is all about bringing heaven to earth, and just look around me now. We are in the Taurus landscape, a place called Bow Pond. It's one of those wonderful synchronistic places on this whole landscape journey where we've got these three roads, bow, arrow and quiver, to make up the bow and arrow that fire into the eye of the bull, which is where we are right here in Bow Pond. And this beautiful scene behind me, and the ducks you can hear around me, and there are 4 baby ducklings here as well. It's this beautiful time of fertility, of opening up into warmth of spring. And Taurus is all about solidly being grounded and reliable and dependable, but it can also be a bit stubborn and not being prepared to move forward on the journey. And then we have this incredible shift from that earth energy of the Taurus, the fixed earth, into the mutable air of Gemini. And what's taking place at this time is that there's already a movement out of Taurus into Gemini through the Sun, Venus and Mercury going into the sign of Gemini. So it goes from this very grounded earth energy into this very scattered air energy. And that's leading us into the full moon total lunar eclipse on May 26th at 4:14 a.m. Pacific time. And so this is a very intense energy. It's an expanded full moon energy because it's also a supermoon. So this is about the opportunity to finally let go of anything that's holding us back from really stepping forward into our true path, our true journey. And I won't go into all the astrological details, but there is an expansion through Jupiter in Pisces of our true spiritual calling, and not allowing the mind to get in the way of that intuitive knowing of what we're here to be next. And Mercury is going to turn retrograde on May 29th, so it's going to be going backwards through Gemini. And so what it's asking us to do is not allow the mind to get in the way of our important decisions for this time in the future. So we really want to trust our bodies, trust our inner knowing, really get out and connect to Mother Earth as we are now, and spend some time in the landscape, so that as we move into this period of time, we can really feel into what it is that we're supposed to be doing next. Right on that shift of that full moon is the end of the 20th gene key, moving into the 16th gene key. In the 20th gene key, the shadow is superficiality. It is the early Gemini of the scattered mind and having too many ideas, too many thoughts, and not getting really focused and grounded. So the 20th gene key has got two aspects to it. It's the time and space. So we want to pay attention of whenever our mind is wandering off into the past or to the future, just in our random thoughts, and to bring them back into the present moment. And also to be fully grounded in our bodies. As I'm sitting here on this log, just really grounding into the energies of this absolutely beautiful space of the waters and the trees and the ducks, and just being really, really present within our bodies to connect with Mother Earth and allow our intuitive knowing to lead the way. We are still in incredibly chaotic times, and the chances are there are going to be further revelations to come in the near future. So I really urge you just to pay attention, be the neutral witness, don't allow yourself to be dragged down by what is happening in the outer world, and know that the outcome is near, and we are stepping into this higher frequency, which is all we're being called to do at this time, is to hold to the highest possible frequency that we can, and trust that the universe is on our side and everything is going to work out absolutely perfectly in the end.